Hi, this is Penman22, and this is going to be my first commentary guide with my friend Ben right here. Okay, let's get started. Okay, this is going to be the first setup. Helm of Needs Not can be substituted for Warrior's Helm and Berserker Helm. This one is better. Well, I think it's better because it has a +3 magic defense bonus and the others don't. Cape, you don't really need one, but this one just provides a +12 per bonus. Glory, Fury is not recommended. Just in case you die, you don't want to lose it. Any Dragonhide armor. Defender, Obsidian Shield would work. I just like the Defender better. Any chaotic weapons. You could use a whip. Yeah, that works pretty good. Gloves, you can use Rune Gloves because they're only 5k each. Dragon Boots. Ring of Wealth. Actually, instead of the Glory, bring a Salve Amulet. Here somewhere. Okay, this will hit 20% I think on attack and strength on revs, hits higher. You can use the teleports on the Ring of Wealth, works same as the Glory, but it's better. Super sets, enhanced caliber if you have one, some prayer pots, food, and if you have a good beast of burden you can fill it up with more food. Teleport, not necessary because you have a Ring of Wealth. This is my setup. I'm cheap, so when somebody kills me, I don't like to lose a lot of stuff, so I just use these 4 items. Since my stats are pretty decent, this lasts me quite a bit of time. Spirit Dagonoth does not cost lag or loading. Wow. Really? Okay. Spirit Dagonoth only costs 153 GP, hits high, sometimes it's fast, like the Dragon Dagger, the spec. And I have like 2k of these pouches. Combat Potion, they're really cheap too. Raises attack and strength. And so, let's go there. The first... Okay, how to get there. Okay, range is not recommended because if you die, you don't want to lose all your bows unless you're using that new God Wars bow or the crystal bow, and it's not really worth using range unless you have those two. Okay, the way to get there, you basically start north of the Edgeville General Store and you go straight north till you come here, or you can use these teleporting obelisks and teleport here and go through here, but this is usually the faster way and that's what I'm going to be showing you. Okay, let's go. Summon... I'll save it for later. Oh, your prayers. If you have Turmoil and Soul Split, you can just set it as your quick prayer and keep flashing it. You won't lose any prayer points, and it can come in really handy, and you can last there for basically forever. So I started at the general store, and I'm walking north with Ben right here. Yeah. I say this is the best setup. I've gotten 2 videos worth of drops, and I've gotten about 2 Vesta longswords, so it's pretty good. Oh, PKs. Uh-oh. Good luck, Ben. Okay, once you get in here, you run straight north. That's the green dragon place. It's just crowded with bots, not worth going there. Another thing, if you bring a cannon down here, you really shouldn't bring one, because if somebody has a familiar, your cannon will attack it, but you'll become skulled. And you don't want that to happen. Ben's on Skype with me, so I can hear everything he says, but you guys can't. Shh. Okay, summon the familiar. They're basically every one of these revenants. They drop. Oh, Furniture Bracelet. Okay, every one of these things drop every drop. I'm pretty sure because I've gotten the Vesta Longsword from that imp right there. Another thing is the Furniture Bracelet, which I forgot to talk about. Once you buy it off the Grand Exchange or something, you right-click it and click the Repel button, the option. And once you repel, Revenants cannot hit you for 1 minute, and they'll be unaggressive for 1 hour. As you can see, I have not done that, so they're aggressive. Yeah, they're aggressive to me. And basically, you just go kill them. If you have Soul Split and Turmoil and your HP is getting low, just flash it a couple times, you'll be back to full. Combat Potion, or your super sets if you're using the better gear. Even with this gear, I'm not getting hit a lot in my... This thing tanks a lot of damage too, so it's good. Yeah, let's go. Oh, okay. The thing I want to talk about is PKers. They come down here frequently in large teams. They usually teleblock you first, and you can't teleport. And you get killed. There's no way out of that unless you're like the best tanker in the world. You can use Initiate if you really want, but Dragon Knight is probably better if you bring a bunch of prayer pots. Okay, I just died for no reason at all. I think the Revenants just started hitting on me like crazy for some reason. Oh, I lost my Black Dragon Knight top. Okay, I wasn't protecting item. So I just put this stuff back on, get my combat potion familiar, and restart the process. For the drops, they drop Vesta Longsword, as probably everybody wants one. It's around like 40 mil. They drop a lot of all the Vesta, Stadius, Morgan, I think that's how it's pronounced, and some Zuriel, and all the statues and Brawling Gloves. I have never gotten one, the Brawling Gloves, like never, not even in the old PvP worlds. The drops here used to be, ooh, penguin. Okay, how many do I have? The drops here are pretty rare. When they came out, they weren't that rare. I used to get like 2 to 3 drops an hour or something, but now I barely get once a day. But you can still get around, if you're really lucky, you get like 2 drops a day. If you're not that lucky, you might not even get a drop for a whole week. This is just going to be me killing Revenants with Ben. If we get a drop, we usually share it if he's with me. Didn't get anything. Yeah, I trust him a lot, I guess. And you know, if you have the pro gear, not like mine, you can probably go after the better things. I really don't think the higher level things drop the drops more frequently, because I've mainly gotten the drops from the weaker monsters and not the higher level ones. Another thing, if you go to the dragon, he will poison you, and he's the strongest one over here. The second being the knight, and the third one, Dark Beast, over here. Only the dragon can poison you, and it's pretty high. This thing gave me my first corrupt Vesta Longsword. Second Longsword. First Vesta Longsword from here. Another thing my friend Ben told me to tell you guys is Revenants, well, if you examine them, oh shoot. It says they were monster slain during the God Wars, but I really don't think anybody cares about that. Before February 1st, 2011, they used to be just roaming around the wilderness, and they could not drop all this drop. You could only get those from PKing. And nothing there. Even with this gear, you can still fight these. Just flash this a lot. And if you don't have Soul Split, Turmoil, and all this really good stuff, just use Piety. If you don't have that, you can just use those 15% boost spells like strength ones. You can still use supersets if you don't have them, but if you're like 99 attack, strength, and defense, you can survive here with a combat potion. If somebody steals your kills, just get off. It's not worth fighting over it. If you're already like halfway through and he's attacking it with you, then you can just stay, and it's probably going to be your drop. It's not worth fighting over the loots or the kills, because you want to just maximize your kills per hour, so you actually have a chance to get a drop. And if you want to bring claws just to crash someone, you can do that. Carriers are here. Oh, those were killed. Oh, Ben died. Ben, what'd you lose? Ben? Well, these people were killing revs, and they just decided to attack Ben. He turned on a protect item, I saw that. What'd you lose? Yeah, he lost about 400k. It's not a lot. That's why I don't recommend bringing a range here. Unless you have a crystal bow or the Zyrlot bow. I think that's how it's pronounced. Probably not. Oh, and if you're gonna bring this gear or any gear, if PKers come and you're about to die, you have nothing to do, just turn on your protect item. You want to keep as much stuff as you can. If you're wearing this gear and PKers come, just protect item and just die. You won't have to worry about losing anything but a combat potion. That's why I really like the setup. I just turn on turmoil because I'm kind of low on HP. I don't know why they just ran. Oh, okay. Even if revs kill you, turn on protect. Okay, he died. In your quick prayers, this could be another good thing to add. Yeah. It's offering 3 bracelets fault. Wow. I blame that thing for getting me killed every time. I'm gonna charge it right now. Repel, and you get 1 minute they can't damage you, 1 hour they're an aggressive, and this will only, the timer will only go down when you're in the dungeon, so you don't have to worry about charging it every single time you come here. Okay, that's it for this guide. I hope I covered most of the things. If I didn't, I'll put it in the description. This is my second channel. My original channel is Soul Wars 2222. If you guys were, well, I'll probably link you guys to here and you're watching this. This will be my second channel just in case something happens to the Penman 22. If it does, then I'll be posting videos on this one. Hi, Ben. You have a Fury? You noob. Okay. Yeah, that's about it for this guide. Good luck with your drops, and bye.